Worked it out. There's a knob as well as a winder, and the knob had been tightened, which was why I couldn't wind it. I'm sitting in the garden reading, and I can hear crack, crack. And what it is the seed pods that the boys took off in the heat of this sun are cracking open as they would when they're hanging. They sort of explode and send the seeds flying, and they're doing it on the ground. They'll be Mark's going to have a new lawnmower, so they won't get a chance, but otherwise they'd be growing. You'd have wisteria growing everywhere. Reading probably the 4th or 5th book in the Scotland Street series, and just came across a small paragraph that made me think. They're talking about two women are talking about what songs bring up when you hear songs, what memories they evoke. And the song that they're talking about is when you're going to San Francisco, if you're going to San Francisco. One of the women is talking about how that reminds her of somewhere, and I'm thinking that reminds me of Wales. It reminds me of it's a song from the late 60s, 67, and I was on holiday with my auntie and my cousins, and they had a little cottage in North Wales, and I was there, and I was climbing. To me, they weren't mountains. They were very steep hills, but maybe they were mountains. But I was climbing mountains in unsuitable shoes to get to the cafe at the top, where on the jukebox was playing if you're going to San Francisco. And I'll always remember that. And it made me think, what songs evoke memories for you? What one song evokes that sort of memory from your childhood or from your young years for you? So you saw the road trip, which was 2 or 3 hours ago. I cooked the dinner. The chimichurri sauce came out really well, and my blood sugar went like that, because chimichurri sauce has got sugar in it. Not loads, only a teaspoon of sugar in the whole sauce that I made. I didn't have all the sauce. It might have been the potatoes, I don't know. But yeah, my blood sugar went up, but that's not really a problem because I don't really spike my blood sugar that much at all nowadays. It would have gone up a lot more with the chocolate nugget bars. I've added in extra steroids for the next 3 days because I've been in such a lot of pain, and very slow, very tired, struggling around the shops, which is just fucking ridiculous. And I was looking at my blood results, which have an inflammation marker on them, and in November they were 3 something, in January they were 6 something, and last time they were 10 something. So something's wrong, something's going on, and I've written to my rheumatologist again and asked her for a spider or something on a web. Don't come towards me, go away. To ask for help, because I need to be well. I can't be like this. When we go away, I need to be well. It's really, really irritating, and it's disappointing because I'm doing a lot of stuff outside that to try and fight the problem, to try and deal with the problem. So I'm doing what I can, losing the gluten as much as possible, losing the sugar, massively losing the sugar, and massively losing the gluten. I'm not saying I'm completely gluten-free or completely sugar-free, but compared to how I was 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, I'm, much, much better, but actually much, much worse in how I feel. It's frustrating, really frustrating. And as you know, I hate talking about it. Oh, the old lady with her dog walking up the road. So yeah, that's about it really. I'm waiting for the shopping. That's coming in 20 minutes or so. ordered quite a bit of chicken. I've seen some lovely chicken dishes on a channel called Recipe 30. It's a food porn channel. He makes the most amazing meals, and the channel, the presentation and the music, it's really very good, well worth watching. I get lots of inspiration from his cooking. I've been binging on it for a couple of weeks now, so yeah, well worth looking at. Recipe 30. He's an Australian guy, I think. So that's it, I'm going now. I just wanted to tell you about the ask you about the song, and I wanted to tell you about the seed pods mainly. And I can just about see little bits of life coming on the wisteria. It'll be lovely if it flowers as well as it did last year, but I think with all the seed pods it had on it, it would have put all its energy into that. So we'll see, another few weeks and it will be in full flower. Okay, have a nice day, see you next time.